Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to install the plugins in your WordPress website and what are the best plugins you can have in your WordPress website. So now let's get started. Plugins. Now, so tell me, what is the purpose of creating a beautiful website? So why you guys are creating a websites now?
To give first impression.
Okay, very good. So now I visited my 3 website finally. So and I have some queries that I would like to take services from her. So how I can interact with the website owner? So definitely if you are creating some services or blogging website, so people should know what exactly it mean, and when you get some inquiries, when you get some interactions from the users only, then only it will be like some use of having the website. Otherwise, what's the use? So simply creating a beautiful website and keeping it with you, no, right? So now this is the dizzycodes.in website. Here if you scroll down, so I can see a form like this: name, email, phone and message. What it is all about? So why I have used this?
to share some data or store some data of the users or visitors.
Okay, now let's say Praveen visited my website. Praveen would like to get some training and all. So how we can contact me? So this is a one mediums where we can interact with the users. So now can we do with the help of themes again? So we cannot do these things with the help of theme. So with the theme I can just design, like I can just upload some pictures, I can just have some sliders and all. But with the theme you cannot have these contact forms and all. So this is very important. So now contact form is a plugin, so that I am going to install a contact form, so that whenever people visited my website, so they will be, if they have any queries and if they wants to inquire about my business, they can give some details and all, so that that information I'll get, I can call them back and I can know what exactly they are looking out for. This is how we generate a business, right? So with blindly creating a website, having some posts and all, so there is no use. You should have these kind of mediums. So again, these kind of a mediums you can do with the help of plugins. Okay, so now let us get into the website dashboard and see how we can
What's
have
the
these.
meaning of plugin?
Plugin means if you want to have an extra features in your website, so that we cannot do with the help of themes. That is the reason. If you want anything extra, like if you want a contact form, if you want any sliders, if you want to create some, like beautiful menus, and also at that time you need a plugins. Okay, so now let's say a smartphone is there. When you purchase a smartphone, you will be getting some apps, right? Default, like Google Play Store, Google Chrome and all. If you want to have some extra apps, what you'll do?
Will download from Play Store.
So the same way. So assume that this WordPress website dashboard is your smartphone, and by default you will be having some pages, posts, themes option. So if you wants to have some extra features in your WordPress, what you have to do? So you have to depend on plugins. Okay, so plugin is same like an app in your mobile phone. Now let's see. This is my smartphone. So by default I have a few options like post, pages, media, and then appearance, blah blah blah. So if I wants to have anything extra, I have to depend on this plugins option. So now I have installed a WP reset plugin in my 3 website due to this plugin only. So click this. So default I have a few plugins like this. So I will try to delete these things. It takes some time. Okay, tell me what is the plugin Now what plugin I want to install? It's a contact form. Now I would like to install a contact form in my website. So let's see now.
It defaultly add plugin, add, add like in menus and pages, do we get add plus, new thing?
Okay. In the menus?
In plugins, if you open by default, it will.
So now search for a contact form. Tell me based on what factors you will be installing any kind of app. So now you are searching an app in a Play Store.
Ratings.
Okay, first thing is the ratings.
Highest downloads.
Sorry.
How many installations?
Highest
Okay,
downloads.
very good, very good. So here also, when I search for any, the name called plugins like contact forms or anything, so it is showing me some plugins. So you can install, so you can practice each and every plugin and see how is it working and what exactly you can get. So let's see.
Chitra, these are all free tools.
Free ones, yes. So these are all free again. So now the themes which you are using, those are free or not?
Free.
Yes, right?
Some
So, but
free,
if you
some paid.
there, can you see a buy pro option while you customize? While you customize your theme, you can see a buy pro or else go pro. Why? Because so for free themes, it will show you only few features. So here also, plugins are free, but if you want to use a more features, you have to go with the premium.
Okay. How do we go to that premium?
Premium we have to purchase from other websites.
Other website?
Yes. So I'll tell you the websites also. So where you can, if you want any premium themes and all, so there itself you can purchase. So now I have installed this contact form by Subsystic. So this is what the contact form. Now tell me where it will be.
Home page.
Okay, home page. Someone is saying home page. Okay. Where I have installed, right?
I think again we need to add like blogs.
You have to assign the page.
Assign, yeah.
So now what happens here again, it's not a magic that once you install a plugin, so it is going to appear in your website. No, so you need to work on that. Can you see left side? What is this?
Contacts form by
So,
Sys.
so earlier, did you find this option earlier?
No.
No, so then now here only with the help of plugin. So now these are the options you can use happily. So now let's see what I can do with this contact form. Okay, so add new form now. So we don't have any forms, we just need to create. So form name. So here comes again the forms. So again, how the themes you're gonna select, the same way you are going to select the format of your plugin, contact form plugin. So there are many things. So according to your requirement, you can just choose it. Tell me which one should I choose? So let me go with this now. Support service, safe. So now I selected the theme. That means you selected the plugin. So the format of the plugin. Now you can design the whole complete plugin also. So this format you can design it. So as of now, the width of the plugin is 400. So you can change the width. See now, observe carefully. This is the width, and let me go with 500 and save it. So what happened to my width? Got increased or not? Right? So in such a way, if you want to change the width, the size also, you can change it. And if you want to change the background colors also, you can change it. So now text color. So this is the so now I have choose to this text color as a red color. Can you see the red color text? And the same way, if you want to change the color, you can just change it. Like I'll go with the black. Black is fine. Okay. So here come everything got black. Now the next submit button style. So now button style is in a blue color. Okay. So now let me change this. So let's go with the red. Save it. So can you see again? So my button color got changed. It's a red color. Previously it was in a something like blue. And so in such a way you spend some time and you can change the complete format and colors and the text as well. Okay. Now here form background. So here form background is a image. If you want, you can just change the image. You can change the, you can use the color as well. So let me go with the color. So let's see. So yellow, save. So can you see now? So my background, so earlier my background was a image. So now my background was a color. So in such a way, if you want to put it like a none, you can just go with the none. If you want to use a image, you can use it. If you want to use a color, you can use it. So again, depends on you. Let me go with this, see. Okay, it looks better, I think. So let me change this button color to white. Save it. Oh, if I go with the button color like a white, everything is, so I'll go with the black. Save it. This is the button, right? Okay. Okay, so now my button color got changed. In such a way, you can design it here. And if you go with the fields option, you can see what all the things you can add simply. So now what is this first field? See, click this. So you can see an image. So where you can see this image? Can you see this boy? Okay, so this is the image, Jon Snow. So if you want, you can just edit it. You go with the. Okay, so if you want, you can delete the things. Feel free to contact us, don't worry. So it is fine. So let me go with okay and save it. So changed again. So what is there with the next option? So first thing is the question. Like no, I don't want to have this question and also let me remove this. So you can directly remove the field where whichever you want by just clicking this delete option. Let me delete it. And then next comes name. Okay, so the name and placeholder name. So in such a way we have, and then email address. The next thing is email address. So enter your message, send button. If you want to add anything extra, you can add by just clicking on this add new field. So let me add a one thing like a number. So here contact number got appeared here. So let me save this. Yes, name, email address, enter your message and contact numbers. So 4 things is there. Now I want to change the positions of this. So my contact number has to appear under mail address. So drag and drop wherever you want. Okay, under email address, contact number. So if I want to delete this mail address, I can just delete this. So I'm just asking them like name, contact number, and then message, the finally send button. Save it. So fine. So I finally designed my contact form, and what are the fields required, I just used them. Right, now where it appears in the website, finally I'm done.
It has to be on the home page, right?
Yes,
But
tell me.
Yes.
it has to be, but now it is not there. Yeah.
So what you have done till now, you just designed and you created, that's it, but you haven't specified the place where
Yeah.
it has to appear. So now you need to specify. In order to specify the place, can you see here short code, right? So copy this short code, copy and paste wherever you want. Let's say that, do we have any kind of contact us page? Yes. So go to the pages now. Okay, so if you want, you can put it in the home page also, no problem. So let us go with the contact us page. So now that code is in a form of short code. You have to paste it in the form of short code again. So click this plus block. There you will find option called short code. So click this and paste, update it. Go back. So where my, sorry, contact form.
Contact
Where will
us.
be my contact? Can you see now? Got it? So in such a way, wherever you want, you can just use this option, use this shortcode to appear this contact form. So in such a way, you also try working on this plugin. Now I used one plugin, right? So go and search for contact form. You'll find a number of plugins, and by using all those things, create one contact form. So in such a way, you have to use this plugin. Now, can we do with the help of themes again? So we won't be able to do these things. So that's the reason. So plugin is the mandatory thing in the WordPress. Without the plugins, you can't create any kinds of website. It is mandatory. Okay. So fine. This is my contact form. Oh, there it is. Yeah. This is my contact form. Would you think that, so whenever people visits my website, are they going to give their name, email address, phone and message? Are they going to spend this much of time in my website? Yes, in your case, let's say that you are in you want some instant response from the website owner. So fill upping a contact form means, you have to fill up the contact form. You can't predict when you will get a reply back from the website owner. So you can get, you may get 1 day after, you may get after 2 days. So let's say you are in a instant mood, you want right away everything. So at that time, you can't wait like this, right? So have you ever noticed any kinds of live chats in websites so that you can
Yes.
directly chat with them?
Yes. Yes.
We do. So instead of using these contactors, so everyone are going with this live chat. Why? Because some instant response they are getting. So no need of filling all those details and all. Directly they'll get some response. So that is what live chat. Okay. So again, that is also done with the help of plugins only. Live chat. So now let's see how we can do this live chat. So where I have to go?
Plugins.
Plugins and then add new. Then
Live chat.
live chat. Again, you will find a number of live chat plugins. So go through the plugins, whichever you feel like good one. So before, you don't know how this plugin works. So once you practice and once you perform with that plugin only, you'll come to know how exactly it works. So whether it is good or bad. So whether you are comfortable with that plugin or not, you can just decide. So let me go with this Subsystic live chat as of now. So am I recording it? Okay. Live chat. Again, live chat have come in the left side bar. Can you see? So live chat. So let's open the website, refresh it. Where it is now?
Intersection.
Sorry?
Intersection.
Let's
Footer
start.
section.
Footer section. Let's
Yeah.
chat. Okay. So please open the website in your browser and try to chat. I'll show how it works. Let's see how we can work on this chatbot. Now, did you understand how this live chat works? So chatbot, again, you have many chatbots here, Attibot, chatbot for WordPress, chatbot with IBM, Chatra Live Shots. So many things, you can just go with any one of these plugins. Let me go with this. Floating chat widgets, contact icons, messages, telegrams, anything. So 3 easy steps to get started. If you are not an existing collect.chat user, create a free account. So now if you are not an existing user, you have to create a free account. Okay. So now here you need to find out the position. So where you wants to show up. Bottom right side and then middle right side and bottom left where you wants to show. Tell me where you wants to show.
Bottom right.
Bottom right will be like a flexible one, right? So better you go with this. And welcome message. So like what you want to show as a welcome message. Okay. So launcher slide. What is this? Modern and then classic. So it's a layout and then avatar. So now you just need to select the avatar like same like a WhatsApp DP. So you just need to select the DP. And if you want to have your own picture, you can just have it by just clicking on this plus icon so that you can just put it from your desktop. And then theme, the color of your complete layout. Let me go with blue. Okay. So now I have selected. The next comes your script. Now I need to write, right? So here it was showing me something like, are you looking out for, so let me delete few things. First thing is this hello. So if you want to edit this, you can just edit it, hello. So it was showing you some image as well, okay? So now if you want, you can just put it or else you can delete it. So if you want to have anything extra, you can drag and drop. So let me go with this multiple choice. Courses with so simply they can choose these answers. Okay, so if you want, you can just delete it anything here itself, SMM and SMO. I'll go with this. Okay, done. So now I tried having this one, courses we provide and hello. So if you want, you can ask them the number, phone number also. So let me ask that. Drag. So hold that button and then drag wherever you want, edit. So please type your phone numbers. So if you want, you can just edit it. The next, if you want, you can just ask any kinds of emails. Okay, let me ask the email. Please provide your contact email address. So now I tried asking some hello and then courses we provide, please provide your contact number, email address. So finally it's up to you again. Then if you want to provide any kinds of links, you can provide. So let me have a thank you last.
Yes.
Okay, nice chatting with you. Good, right? Thank you. So then create a bot like this. So if you want, you can edit it. Reach out. Fine, everything is fine. So I have designed it and I have choose what are the scripts I want, and let me share this. Add it to a website. So copy the below code snippet and paste it into a HTML code, preferably before the closing head tag. So now this code you have to copy and paste it in the header section of your website. So or else, so sometimes for some plugins, it will automatically show you the block where you can post it. So let me copy it, go back. So here chatbot snippet. So here you can directly paste and show about chatbot on. So where you wants to show the chatbot. So everywhere on the pages or else only on home page. So everywhere except home page. So nowhere. So you can just decide where exactly wants to show the chatbot. So better go with everywhere. Save. What's saved? So now let us open the website and then refresh it. Can you see chatbot?
Yes,
Yes.
and again chat here also we have.
The
Yes,
purple one.
chat here. Yeah. So why it is showing you the purple color? Why?
Because you have selected the
The
color,
color,
right?
right? I have selected the color. And chat here. Why it is showing you the chat here?
That was earlier chart one.
No, no, no. Chat here. This text.
The name you have given for
Oh,
chartboard.
so welcoming message. So if I click this, hello. So courses we provide. So let me choose one. Google Ads. Okay, so what happened here? Nice chatting with you. Reach out us for more information. What is this?
It's again your link, website link. Once you click on
Okay,
that,
I'll redirect to
ODMP online.
ODMT, not ODMT, Dizzy
Or
course.
easy code.
Okay, so this is how I create a chatbot. So do I need any kind of manual power here?
No.
No,
No.
right? So automatically machine does everything. You no need to stay 24 hours online and give some replays and all. Okay. All right. So this is one thing. Now, so one more thing. So I thought of giving you homework, but I'll tell you. Pop-up. Have you ever noticed that once you been to website, after some time it was showing you some pop-up asking you to give some email address and all?
Yeah, Chitra, one
Yes.
question here.
Notification,
Yes.
I believe.
Yeah, that phone number.
So that is what pop-up. So you can have that pop-up in your website for these, with the help of plugins again. So let's do this. You'll be having a lot of tasks to do with today. Be ready. So again, what is the plugin name?
Add new.
Plugin name, man. Plugin name.
Pop-up, pop-up. Pop-up chart.
Pop-up. Pop-up. Pop-up stars. Huh? Pop-up builder, hustle, so pop-up maker, so many things are there. Go and install and work on that. Let me try to install this. WordPress exit intent pop-up, email pop-up. According to your designing skill, according to your taste, you can install. Okay.
Chitra, one more doubt.
Yes.
By looking at the website,
So now pop-up. So here it's a pop-up left side. Just click this. Now we need to create a pop-up. Add new pop-up. So give a name. So again, you need to select the layout, the format of your pop-up, which is looking good. Back to our website, refresh it. Ooh, can you see? Clear pop-up, just simple and clear full screen pop-up. You can add any text, add or disclaimer here. Click to close. What happened now? When someone opens my website, once it get loaded, so suddenly it was showing me some pop-up. Okay. So that is what, if you want, you can just change it. So when you want to show up, when page loads, or else if you want to delay for seconds. So now let's say directly when I open the website, it was showing some pop-up and it is not allowing me to read what is there in the website. Is that good again? A person who visited website without knowing anything about your website, how he can give the email address and all? So will he trust you?
no, no,
No,
no.
right? So at least we have to give some time for the person to decide himself. So then only if he likes, he can give. So that's the reason you try to delay for at least 60 seconds or 10 seconds. So let's go with this 10 seconds as of now. Okay, and save it. So let's go back and refresh it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, so can you see after a few seconds it is showing me the pop-up. So in such a way you can delay for 60 seconds, 80 seconds, 120 seconds so that people can get to know what exactly you're providing. So now this is the format of my pop-up. So there are a few more other pop-ups, you go and select it. So if you want, you can just design the pop-up. As of now, the width of pop-up is 400. Let me go with the 100. Okay. What is this background overlay opacity? So let's go with this. And the color is a black color. Let me go with this, right? You can design it. So background color, so label font style, text font style, footer font style. So responsive mode, full size, resize, width only. Let me choose this, save. Okay, let me refresh it. Let us see if we can see any changes or not. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what happened now? What is the width now?
100.
So width is 100. Can you see how the width has happened? And then I change the color also. I have used the red color kind of thing. So click
But
to close.
this is not asking any information, no, Chitra? It's just saying clear.
Ah,
copy.
yes. That is the format I chose. Okay. So if you want, you can just choose another format. So how you can choose another format again?
Add new pop-up.
So if you click this overview,
Hello.
so now can you see the pop-up? So this is how the another pop-up. So it is asking you the name and email. So again, if you want to delay it for 10 seconds or 20 seconds, you can delay it. So again, see now, when I refresh it, so it is just appearing after 10 seconds. Why? Because I just used it for 10 delay for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So now when it has to close the pop-up, when it has to close. So if I click somewhere outside of the pop-up, it is not disappearing. So have you ever noticed that when you've been to some website, so if you click outside of the pop-up also it's get disappeared, right? So but now what happened when I go with this close option only, it is getting disappeared, right? So let's say if it is a kind of, if your website is not mobile friendly, so at that time this pop-up close button might not appear for some websites. So what people have to do now, if your close button is not appearing for them, so definitely they will just leave your website, right? Why? Because so you're not allowing that person to close that pop-up. So that's the reason you have an option like when to close a pop-up after user close it manually, or else if we click outside of a pop-up also it has to disappear. Okay, save it. Refresh it. So now this is a pop-up. So if I click outside of the pop-up, getting disappeared or not? Right? So it's getting disappeared. In such a way, you can just design it again. So what is the width you want, and the color you want, the background image. So everything you can just change it. So close button, how you want to put this close button. So this one or this one, you can just choose it and design. Spend some time. Okay. So